This is your boy Easy Dev from Wanahton Morphs. I'm next up.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Next Up. If you didn't know, the Next Up series is where I bring someone on that is about to start their YouTube channel or has started their YouTube channel this year, Reptile YouTube channel, and I bring them on and do a quick little interview for you guys to get to know them a little better, and hopefully for you guys to go over and subscribe to their channel and check out their content. I figure it's a great way to kind of introduce somebody new to the YouTube community and get them into the community a little faster and help them grow. Hopefully it's working. I'm having fun meeting people and learning about them and getting them started with stuff. I love this concept, and you guys seem to really love it as well. And I'm meeting a lot of new people who eventually will come on under the 1,000 pod too next season. So definitely look out for that as well. But today we have a new guest. How you doing? What's up, man? I'm so excited.
No, more than me, man. I'm doing great. Trust me,
Thank you.
I'm more hyped than you are.
Okay. I like hearing that. I mean, I've been talking about doing this with you for a minute, and ever since I've kind of took the Next Up series to doing it once a month to give it a little more stable, so I can count on having it once a month and people can be ready, and I can kind of schedule people in a little easier. It works out a little more, and it kind of puts a fire under people to get their channel get going this year, so they can get in those spots, because it's only like, I think I only have 4 spots left. I might even only have 2. So doing that kind of had people get there. So I'm glad I got you on. I've been talking to you for a minute.
Yes,
I see you're going to be making some amazing stuff. So I was like, you got to do YouTube, man. You got to get on it.
And slowly but surely, I'm there, man.
Yes, and I like it. You already got, how many? I think 2, maybe 3 videos out now so far?
About 3 videos and a couple shorts here and there.
Oh, yeah.
But like 3 longer videos, and I guess I'm just gonna start just doing more. I was just doing a little bit more of the Instagram thing. I wasn't too worried about like pushing me. I was more into pushing the concept and what it was about. I mean, the market's kind of flooded, and
True.
this is a passion, but also I want to turn it into a business. So, I was more worried about not so much me to be recognizable, but more the name and what we stand for.
Hey, totally understandable. I like that you came in with the mindset of hobby, but eventually business. So you're working towards that. So you have a goal to reach, which helps you focus more, I think, honestly. I wish I would have came in like that, thinking that. I was just having fun with snakes, and now I'm in the process of trying to turn it into a business, and I would have done stuff totally different than I did when I first started, but I don't think I would have made the same mistakes, which means I wouldn't have learned what I have learned so far too. So there's a good and a bad in that, but I really envy the people that come in it with a business mindset of how they want to structure and do stuff and go towards that goal. I really think that's a really smart way to do it.
It's
100%.
I mean, on my end, it was something that I was thinking about. You get tired after doing certain jobs for so long that you figure, hey, I want to do something that's a passion and build
Yep.
something, for the family. So the real dream is create something solid, established, that after I'm done, my kids are gonna run it, and then their kids are gonna run it. That type of deal. That's really the focus and the dream behind it.
Yeah, definitely something to pass on to the next generation. Something to pass on to your kids to help them make it easier on them in life, have a built-in business already. They've seen how I run it. All they got to do is continuously run it the same way or put their little spin on it, but let it keep growing. Yeah, that's what parents want to do. Set their kids up for success, and I totally agree with that.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
Well, so we brought you on to ask you a couple questions so that people get to know you a little better. So let's jump into the first question. So, how long have you been breeding reptiles? And I see you. I was reading, but I see you put out the shirt. So go and shout them out. I mean, I haven't got a shirt yet, but go and shout them out. Go ahead.
Enough said. There's a little shout out to our boy, Spicy Noodles.
I'm still waiting for my shirt, Mike. I know you see my PO box. You know where it is. So where's my shirt? But shout out Spicy Noodles, another guest on Next Up, and go check his video out, and go check out his YouTube channel. He's doing great stuff. I need to make some more boa videos, but we'll talk about that too, Mike.
My bad.
Right.
I just need it. I just need to put him out there.
Hey, I love it. That shows the personality and the love you got for the community. Nothing wrong with that.
Got you.
Nothing.
So officially, this is my second year.
Okay.
I only had one clutch my first year, and actually I jumped in buying a couple already mature females type of deal.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to get my first clutch uh, before my first year per se.
Oh, nice. Okay, I see
And
what you're saying.
now I'm in my second official year, and we already got 6 clutches this year. We're projected right now with what I got about 12 should go
Mm.
anywhere between 10 and 12.
Oh, wow.
Six already did touchdown. One they already hatched, which is the video I got up in YouTube.
Okay.
The calico stuff, and I got 5 that are in the incubator right now, which are pretty much one after another. This Saturday, Sunday, I might be doing a cut-in video on that one,
Okay.
and then the other
Okay.
ones are gonna be first week of July and mid-July.
Okay. So, just so you guys know, the day we're recording this, it's actually gonna come out in July. So that video might already be out. Uh, so if you are watching this and you haven't gone and watched one of his cutting videos, definitely go check it out. I would definitely link that at the end of this video. All his cutting videos. My dogs are excited as well, so definitely get ready for that. So you went from one clutch, you're gonna go to almost 12 in your second season.
That's correct.
That's
And
that's
it's
crazy.
been the first clutch was 7 eggs. The biggest one this year has been 11, and
Ooh.
then the average has been 9 eggs, except one female that
Ooh.
gave me 12 eggs, but only 3 viable. Big girl.
Uh,
She's like supposed to be a Volta, um,
okay.
and there's a bunch. I mean, she's been with me for a year. Really
Uh-huh.
big girl, so I don't know a lot of her background. She could be a first-time mom, for all I know. But she's healthy. Three healthy big eggs. I don't care about the slugs. That hey, she's good eating again, and she'll
Yep.
be ready for next season again.
Yep. Wow. You said your average clutch size is
9.
9?
Yep,
God, that's
that's what it's been.
great production. That is great production.
I do all ambient temperature. I don't use
Oh,
newspaper.
really?
I'm in Florida, so I'm
Um,
capitalizing on our
yeah.
nice weather out here.
That makes it very easy. I've been thinking about going ambient, but I'm in Wisconsin and we get winter, so I would really have to restructure my room, insulated very well to be able to control the temperature and not pay $1 billion for my electric bill.
Yeah, I mean, I took a big risk, and my snake room is a shed outside, so it was one of those like trying to read as much as I could, and just, hey,
Mm,
let's see what happens. If it doesn't work this year, then I'll go just normal doing belly heat and all that stuff. But with the averages that I'm having so far, I mean,
yeah.
something's happening, something's right.
Clearly it's working, and if, like they say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So
Yes,
there's no
sir.
reason to change your stuff. Yeah, wow, That's amazing. That's not incentive to try to go ambient just because I also worry about the heat tape, that catching fire in the fire room. There's a lot less of a chance of you just heating your room and there being a fire with the heat tape and everything. So that's one of the big things for me about going ambient is I cut back on that risk. It's still a risk, but I cut back on that fire risk where not only my animals live, but my family lives. So that is a big incentive for me to try to go ambient in the next 2 or 3 years. Hopefully, we'll see. But 9 average. Wow. Those are good numbers, man. Those are really good numbers.
Yes, sir.
Really good numbers. I mean, if you guys want to see what is his most anticipated clutch this season, you're definitely going to have to go subscribe to his channel because he will tell you on his channel. So definitely find out. And with 12 clutches coming, he's got a lot of them to pick from to figure out which one is his most anticipated. I don't even know, and I'm going to be making sure I watch that channel to find out too. Oh wow! I didn't know you were having 12. That just blew my mind right there. So
you want one more to blow your mind?
What's that?
Guess a number. What my collection is at right now?
I would see. I don't want to. Are you in triple digits? Oh wow! See, I haven't even hit triple digits yet. I haven't hit triple digits yet.
I don't even know how it happened. Like,
that's what they always say. I don't know how it happened. I don't even know how it happened. Triple digits already. Oh wow! I might.
That's not counting. That's not counting.
That's counting the babies. Yeah, I might hit triple digits just with the babies I produced this year, but then go back to double digits immediately once I sell a good amount of them. But yeah, I plan to stay under 40 to 45 breeder females. I plan to stay under that. Really not trying to go above that, at least as I'm still working for the company I'm working for now. This becomes full-time, yeah, I'll scale that up. I'll definitely hit 100 breeder females. But until then, trying to stay under that. Wow, you hit triple digits already. Oh my goodness. Woo. Woo. Oh, well, see, I want to get into that, but we're going to save that.
It just happened.
It just happened. Is that what you told the wife? It just happened. It just happened.
I mean, she doesn't handle the snakes, but she understands like that's my thing, and she's been kind of supportive, and
that's good. Yep.
She's been my model for my shirts on Instagram and whatnot.
Oh, so. Nice. Yeah, my wife's like, hey, as long as it doesn't stink down there and you spend time with the family, I don't care what you do. As long as you don't take money out the family budget and she can't stand if it stinks. She's like, make sure you clean it. I'm good. I was like, all right, I'll stay on top of that. So let's hit another question. What is your goal for your YouTube channel?
Honestly, it will be more of the marketing aspect.
Okay.
It's just people to be comfortable. There's so many tricksters, shammers out there, and people with bad intentions, fly-by-night people. I want them to know, hey, this is legit. There's a face to the name. It just, a lot of times you can't go to all these trade shows and meet other people like, outside of Florida. So YouTube will be at least that way for them to put, a face to the name and like, I see the snakes that he's dealing with, especially when you come to start doing your recessive projects.
Yes.
I don't want to be that guy talking about, I got head this, I got triple head that for 4 or 5, whatever, and then there's no substance to it. So.
Very true. Very true. I mean, that's one of the biggest things I tell people, a reason to start your channel so people can see what you're working with. So when you come out with some amazing animals, and unfortunately those animals will be pricey, people are like, oh, I don't believe he has that. No, you can see the videos of me feeding those animals locking, me pulling eggs off those animals. You can see that. That's what the YouTube is for. It's marketing, it's branding, it's showing off your animals and giving people be able to trust you and see that, oh, you really are working with these animals, you really have these animals, or how you're taking care of those animals as well. Big things that make people feel comfortable send you to for $7,000 over the internet for you to
Yep.
send them a box which you want that animal to be in.
Yeah, especially when you
Yes.
get into all that high end stuff. Because I
Yep.
mean, it don't matter if I got like a $5,000 snake if nobody knows who I am.
Yep.
It's like,
Makes it a little bit difficult to sell it. I know there's
yep,
some guys that can still sell those high ticket animals and not really have a social media presence, but that is starting to get smaller and smaller of a window to be able to do that. As as people get so much more comfortable with dealing with people with social media presence, that you're able to see what you're buying beforehand or see the process of it being made, it makes people feel a little more comfortable. There's still ways people get around it, but this is definitely a big way to be able to market your animals, show people what you're working with, and make people feel comfortable buying from you.
yes
100%.
sir, yes sir.
100%. Oh, I love that. Love that. So, our last question: what channels help to inspire you to start your YouTube channel?
This is kind of like a complex answer,
Okay,
because
okay, let's get into it. I love it.
it's kind of like a two part. Before
Okay.
we started the recording, we were talking about a little bit about, of course, it's like you got your Mount Rushmore. I got
Yep.
my Hokage wall, so to speak.
Just that's for the anime fans. I know we here. I know here. It's for the anime fans. I love it. I love
So
it.
so you got your, Brian Barczyk, of course. That's what started everything.
Mm-hmm.
But then you have, people like Billy and Mutation. You got um, always evolving pythons, things like that. So
Mm-hmm.
that gets you into the aspect of the hobby itself, but the question in itself is people motivating you on the YouTube side. It's all, like newer people, especially you. You got me into this whole YouTube trip. So, I got to be honest, it's all the newer people
Okay.
that really get you into into the flow of the YouTube. People, Keys,
Mm-hmm.
the guys from Gen Z, like,
Yeah.
I love watching their stuff, family doing stuff, and of course they're way evolved and leaps and bounds for me to get to where they're at, but I've had conversations with them, and it's like cool down to earth people that you
Yeah.
can relate to, and they're doing it. You talk to them, and they're not standoffish. Is that will be the motivation for the YouTube. So be people like you, people like Keys, uh, all the guys that get on Fridays on the hair downs, like
Yeah.
that kind of crew, that kind of people. Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
really my answer. So my Mount Rushmore, my Hokage mountain counts, but it doesn't really count. It's more like a, we're gonna talk about basketball. I'm not gonna mention Jordan. Let's talk about other players.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's that type of situation. So
I get. I get
I
it.
rather put more energy and focus on what's not obvious.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody will jump really quick to all the big names. Canova, blah
Mm-hmm.
blah blah. Nah, I go a different route. That's all cool and dandy, but
Yeah.
these are the people that fuel the fire. Because to be honest, this is the people that I'm constantly watching more and more now.
Mm.
First it was I was trying to get a little bit of knowledge here and there, and now it's
Yep.
like, okay, boom, 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 boom. So yeah,
Yep. Yep. It's like the bigger name guys you watch for the learning about genetics, learning about how to take care of animals, things of that nature. The smaller guys you watch, and it inspires you to do your thing. It inspires you to put your personality into videos. It inspires you to document your journey in this whole ball python community and reptile community. Those are the ones that get you to get out that camera and film yourself, even though you're terrified of being on camera. Those are the ones that get you to get over that fear. Trust me, I was one of those people. I had a fear of being like, I can talk in front of a camera, I can't talk. I used to be able to talk in front of a mic. I could talk in front of a mic, but then when I put a camera on, I just would freeze up a lot. So it took me a minute to get used to it. That's why I tell people, hey, don't start off filming yourself. Film your snakes and just talk over it. Just ease into filming yourself. It's a process, definitely. But like you said, those people are the ones that get you inspired to do your own thing on YouTube. They get you to pull out that camera and start filming yourself. So I totally understand what you're saying. That's amazing. That's
So,
amazing.
so I guess my final answer on that one will be some guy called GP Snakes, the Zen master.
Oh yes, I almost forgot. Yes. Um,
I picture you like just okay, five more people to push to YouTube.
I do. I am going like this is how I find people usually. I'm on Instagram and I'm looking at their Instagram and I'm seeing either the animals they're producing, the content they're putting out, the little videos they might put on Instagram, and I immediately go look for them on YouTube. And the moment I see they either they have a YouTube but no videos are on it, or they don't have a YouTube, and I hit them up. I was like, hey, what's up? So when you gonna start that YouTube? I get right to the point. I'll say hello later. When you gonna start that YouTube? Because I see something that you might not even see in yourself, but I see something that other people might need to see. So that's what I'm pushing you towards.
One of the main things, and I talked to you about is that thing you have to invest in others. If you want to have that success for yourself, you have to be able to step out of yourself, invest in others, believe in their product, and in turn,
Mm-hmm.
life is gonna do you right, and people are gonna
Mm-hmm.
invest in you, and
Mm-hmm.
and that's just like a nice way to approach this. Get a feel for people that are golden, invest in them, believe in them, and it's gonna return. It's gonna return
Yep.
tenfold.
100%. 100%. Trying to put out as much positive and good karma as I can out there in the world. Whether it comes back to me or goes to someone else, that's not the issue I'm worried about. I'm just worried about putting that out there and helping people when I can. Um, it's important because it seems like people forgot to help each other nowadays. So I'm trying to bring that back as well. There's nothing wrong with helping people. So
Well, you're that guy. You want to
Zen
be or
Master,
not.
baby. Zen Master. Woosah. Woosah.
Yeah, I'll have to do my secondary Hokage face also.
All right. So that's all the questions I have for you. Thank you so much for coming on. So excited for you to start this journey. So excited to see because if people don't know, you were doing like fan art. You did fan art for the unusual suspects, which I thought was amazing. Super cool. Go check out his Instagram to find that. I thought it was super cool. All his links are in the description down below. Instagram, YouTube. I'm even gonna put your TikTok in there. Definitely. There you go. There you go. Definitely. Oh, tell people also where they can pick up shirts because you got shirts now.
Yeah, well, just DM. That's how we're doing it.
Okay.
Just DM and we'll work it out.
Okay. Okay. So DM him for a shirt. We're gonna talk about a shirt too because I need a shirt. That's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to get people shirts so I wear it on either the lives or usually my other videos, just to even a little bit of more promotion for people.
I'm gonna
Um,
make it a point that you get it before you get spices. That's gonna be
okay.
the.
Shots fired, Spicy. Shots fired. I love it.
I mean, he got a dope name. He got a
You
dope
do.
name,
You
dope
do. You
shirt. So
do.
I have to step it up, with a little bit of fire.
Love it, love it. All right, thank you so much for coming on. As I say, if you haven't already hit that subscribe button, go subscribe. Links are in the description down below, and the video will be on the outro of this video, where you can click his video and just go straight to his channel. Go check it out. By the time this comes out, he should have like 4 or 5 more videos, so a lot of content for you to go watch. Thank you so much for coming on. Greatly
Thank you,
appreciate it.
thank you, thank you, thank you 1,000 times.
Oh, thank you. All right, guys. If you are, I think I only got like maybe 2 spots for next up. But if you're thinking about starting a reptile YouTube channel this year, let me know. We can definitely talk. But if you're not going to start this year, start it next year. Because I'm still going to do next up next year. We're going to have a whole new batch of people. So definitely look me up. But thank you guys for watching. Thanks you guys for checking this out. If you didn't know, we're doing Under 1,000 Pod this Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm not sure who the guest is because we recorded this very early. I'll put it over here somewhere. It'll be up there. You'll know. But check us out on Fridays on Under 1,000 Pod live. Come hang out with us live. If you miss it live, it's okay. You can always rewatch it. But definitely try to make it live because we have so much fun doing the live show. But thank you guys for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Go subscribe right now. And I'll see you guys on the next one.